Hello everyone, my name is Eric. I hope everyone is doing well. Today I have brought you a legs only workout with a little bit of core involved. No time for a warm up in today's short video, so it wouldn't be the worst idea to hop on over to a warm up video that another student posted. But if we've already done so or we're feeling ready to go, we'll get right into it. The only equipment we'll need today is a chair. But let's get started. First exercise we'll be doing is just some calf raises. So we're going to have feet under our hips, squeezing our toes into the ground, flex our calves, get our head to the ceiling as much as we can. We're going to do 10 of these. So we're squeezing up and exhaling, and coming back down in a nice controlled fashion. Good. Squeeze up. We're at 5, halfway there. Squeeze up. 6. Nice. Want to keep that core nice and tight. Controlled reps. Last 3. 2. Beautiful. Squeeze. Last 1. And we're up. Nice. Good work. Next exercise we'll be moving on to is the bodyweight squat. There's a couple different ways we'll do this. First we'll show just bodyweight squat. So we're going to have feet hip width, if not a little bit wider than our hips, and toes pointed just a little bit outward. What we're going to do from here is kick our hips back by hinging at our hips and trying to get to 90 degrees and squeezing back up. This is what it looks like from the side. We're keeping our knees driven out, kick the hips back to 90 degrees and drive back up. I know it can be difficult, especially at that 90 degrees mark, to get back up. So that's the reason we have the chair. We can do something very similar with the chair, but we're sitting on the chair and then driving back up. So same thing, driving the knees out, kick the hips back, sit on the chair, and drive back up. Sit on the chair and drive. So whichever way we're doing, we're going to do 10 reps. So let's get into those 10 reps right now, starting with 1. So kicking the hips back, control, and drive up. 1. Inhaling on the way down. Exhale on our way up. We're halfway there. My hands going out just provides a little bit of balance. You could even hold on to something in front of you for that added balance component. We have 3 more reps. Squeeze. Last 2. Beautiful. Last rep here. And drive back up. Everyone doing awesome. Last exercise of this set here, we have a hip hinge or a bodyweight deadlift. So this time we're going to bring our feet in a little bit tighter than we just had them on the squat. So really hip width right under our hips. We're going to keep our knees pretty stiff, maybe a slight bend, but we don't want to switch up from that slight bend. We don't want a big bend in our knees. So from here, keeping my shoulders back, I'm going to hinge at my hips, almost like I'm going to touch my toes, but I want to keep my back nice and straight by keeping my shoulders back until I feel that little stretch in my hamstrings and squeeze back up. So again, shoulders back, back is flat, hinge at the hips, and squeeze back up. Really working our hamstrings here after we just worked our quads and our glutes in that squat a lot. So let's get into it. We have 10 reps of this hip hinge. I'll do it from frontward facing this time. So getting feet under the hips, 10 reps. Let's do it. So hinge at the hips, flat back, feel the stretch, drive up, hips in full extension. Coming back down, nice and controlled. Squeeze up. Good job. We have 8 more. Nice. It's good controlled movement. So far, if you want a little bit more of a challenge on this, we can do the same thing, but just go to 1 leg. This will definitely make the balance part a lot harder. If we're doing 1 leg, we have 1 more on that side. And now we'll switch legs. If we're doing 2 legs, we just have 3 more reps. Down, get that stretch in the hamstring, and squeeze it back up. Coming down, controlled breathing, squeeze back up, and we have our last rep here to make it count, to make it a good one. Squeeze, hinge at the hips, and back up. Awesome job. Everyone get a sip of water, quick breather. We're gonna run through those 3 exercises one more time, starting with the calf raise. If we didn't have too much trouble with the calf raise on the first time around, we can try doing this on one foot. We can either balance on something a little bit, but that one foot will have an extra load on that calf, making it harder, or we can try to do it without holding anything. Really makes that balance a lot harder. If we're doing one leg, we're going to go 5 reps each side. If we're doing 2, we're going to stick with our 10 reps that we did in the first set. So let's get into it, starting with rep 1. So squeezing those calves up. Nice. Really driving your toes into the ground, almost like you're grabbing the ground like you would with your fingers. Squeeze up. We're doing good. And we're at 5, so if we're on one leg, let's go ahead and switch. We have 5 more. 4, 3, last 2. Squeeze, core's tight. Last 1. Squeeze. Nice job. All right, moving into the squats. Again, we had those 2 variations last time of that bodyweight squat or that squat with the chair. Third variation, if we want to increase the difficulty on this last set a little bit, we can do just a little bit of a pulse or a pause at the bottom of our squat. So what that would look like is going down to 90 degrees in our squat, hold for just a second, and drive back up. A little isometric hold is going to make it a lot harder on our glutes and our quads. So that's just an option out of those 3. But whatever option we're doing, let's get into it. 10 more reps, last set of this. So 10 squats, let's get into it. Kick the hips back, inhale, drive up. Inhale, drive up. We really want to focus on one area ahead of us. Try to have equal weight on both feet. We're halfway there, doing good. Last 4, really good controlled breathing. 3, good pace. 2, 1. Beautiful job, everyone. We're looking good. Moving on into our last set of our hip hinge or body weight deadlift. So again, feet under the hips, hinging at the hips, feeling that stretch in the hamstring, and then using the hamstrings to drive ourselves back up. Again, we can do this one leg if we want. One leg, 5 reps each leg, 2 legs, 10 reps total. Let's get into it. So 1, hinge, stretch, and drive. Hinge, stretch, and drive. Good. We're keeping the shoulders back. Our back is as flat and neutral as we can. Halfway there. Last 4, make them count. Focused. 3. Last 2. Good. Last 1. Best rep here, make it count. And squeeze up. Nice job, everyone. Awesome. All right, we are going to be moving on in just one exercise with this chair for now. So if we could all pull our chair out. What we're going to do here is something for our hip flexors. I like this one a lot. So, first variation, sitting on the chair. We're going to keep one leg on the ground at all times. First variation, knees bent at 90, keeping ourselves nice and proud. Lift one knee as high as you can, squeeze for a second, and down. Should really feel that hip flexor. A little bit more intense than that, we can actually straighten our leg, but do the same movement. We're not straighten our leg, lift our leg up with the hip flexor, try not to lean back, by staying nice and upright, we're going to really be engaging our abdominal muscles as well. So we're going to do 5 reps on each leg twice. So let's get into it. Either variation. I'll start with a knee bent variation. So 5 reps. Upright, force tight, and squeeze the leg up. 1, 2. Again, exhaling as I contract up. 2 more. Last one. Nice job. Now I'll switch legs on this time. I'll show you the straight leg. So straight leg, toes pointed up, and force tight, lifting that leg up. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Last 2, 4, and 5. Beautiful. We have one more set on each leg, so I'll do the opposite of what I did last time. So back to my right leg. I'll have my leg straight, lifting up. 1, 2, 3. Last 2. Keep that leg straight if this is the variation you're doing. Last 1. Beautiful job, everyone. Moving on into our second leg for our last set. Again, core strong, chest is proud and tall, and squeeze the leg up. 2, 3 more. Last 1, squeeze, and relax. Awesome job. Hope we're all feeling in the hip flexors a little bit. We are done with the chair. All right, to finish up our workout, we're going to be moving onto the ground for a few last exercises. So our first one is going to be abduction, abduction for our legs. So we're going to be lying on our side. I know most of us have done this a few times. So lying on our side, on our legs straight, our hips straight. We don't want that bend in our hips right now. On our hips straight. What we're going to do from here, keeping my top toe is parallel to the floor. I'm just going to lift my leg up to the ceiling as much as I can and back down. We want to control both ways, squeezing the outside of our glute, keeping that toe parallel to the ground the whole time. We have 5 done. We have 5 to go. 4, 3, 2, last 1. Awesome job. We're going to turn around. Same thing on our other leg. So again, hips fully extended, legs are straight, toes parallel to the ground, and lifting the leg up for 10 reps. Squeezing up, exhaling on the way up. Nice. Halfway. Last 3, 2, 1, and done with that. All right, staying in the position we're in. Let's take our top foot forward in front of us. Now our knee is bent. Now we're going to be doing some adduction, adduction with our bottom leg. So my bottom leg, I'm going to lift up to the ceiling as much as I can. Again, trying to keep my toes and foot parallel to the ground the whole time. We're going to do 10 of these on each side. 5 done already. 6, 7, nice, keeping that core nice and strong. 8, 9, last 1, 10. Beautiful. Awesome. Turning around for that other leg. Hips and extension, legs straight, top legs coming forward, foot's on the ground, bottom leg reaching to the ceiling, squeezing to the ceiling for 10 reps. Let's get into it. 1, 2, good. We really want to control ourselves with our core here. Don't let our body be falling around. We want to have a nice stable base. 5 more. 3, 2. Last one. And squeeze. Nice job. Going into our last exercise of this set, we have the Russian twist for our abdominals and our obliques. So how this is going to work, we're going to lean back just a little bit and with our shoulders and head, turn side to side. Nice and controlled. I want this movement to be activated by our core and our abdominals, so I don't want to be using gravity to just be turning. I want a nice upright torso, strong core the whole time, and using our core to turn ourselves actively side to side. We can do it like I am now with my legs on the ground. Increases the intensity a good amount to lift our legs off the ground. Makes it a lot harder on both our hip flexors, our abdominals, and our obliques. That would look like this, or with their legs crossed. Again, actively turning side to side. We're going to do 10 each direction. That is 20 total reps of this Russian twist. Let's get into it starting now. So I'll do legs up. We're going to turn actively. 2, 3. Good to have nice steady breathing on this. It's harder to breathe with the reps, but we are halfway. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Beautiful. Awesome. We're going to do that circuit of 3 exercises one more time, starting with our abduction. So again, back on our side, hips extended, feet parallel, and lifting that top leg up to the ceiling. We have 10 reps. Let's go for it. Lifting up. 1, 2, nice. Good control, especially on the way down too. We want to be controlling the weight of our leg. 5, we're halfway. 2, 9, and 10. Beautiful, everyone. Turning around, other leg. We're almost there. Let's stay focused. Stay working hard and pushing through it. Again, hips extended, feet parallel. Lift that top leg up. 10 reps. 3, 4, 5. Nice job. Last 3, 2, last 1. Control and squeeze. And back down. Awesome. Last set of our adduction. So top leg is coming over again. Bottom leg is straight. And lifting that bottom leg to the ceiling. Lifting up. Good. 3 done. Getting 10. Last 3, 2, last 1. Nice. All right. Turning around. Adduction on our last set here. So top leg's coming over, bottom leg straight, and squeezing up. 1, 2, 4, 5. Nice and controlled. Last 3, 2, last 1, and squeeze. Beautiful. Sitting back up for our last set of our Russian twist. Again, legs and feet on the ground or up in the air, whatever we want. But either way, we're going to do 20 reps again, total 10 each direction. Let's get into it. Finish strong here. So upright, core strong, and let's get into it. Actively turning, and shoulders and head are all turning as one. So I'm not twisting anything but my torso here. Again, exhaling on that twist. We're halfway there. Finish strong. Almost there. Last 6, 3 each side. Last 3, 2, squeeze, and last 1, squeeze, and done. Beautiful job, everyone. I hope everyone got a good workout in. Make sure to get a little bit of stretching in after, and eat some good food to nourish yourselves after the hard work. So hope everyone's doing well and staying safe. Thank you.